Welcome to my channel. This is a place for women that are ready to partner up with God in intentionally designing the Christian lifestyle they love to live in and a lifestyle that God can bless. And today we're going to be doing a favorites and highlights of the month of May. And I'm hoping that I get to do these type of videos on a monthly basis. So this one is going to be very quick, very short. Let's get right into the video where I will be showing you some of the stuff that has been bringing me so much joy and some of the stuff that's been exciting me. So keep watching. So for the month of May, my favorite book was The Richest Man in Babylon. This is an epic, classic financial book that speaks about the 5 laws of money. I'm hoping it's 5 and not 6 because I'm hoping it's 5, but it has the laws of money and it is written in the form of a story. The funny thing about it is that it's an epic story that while you're reading it, you can literally picture yourself in that story and you can find a way to appropriate it and make it practical into your everyday life. It's so exciting. I think I just generally love stories, so I found this book very exciting. It is a small book I hadn't read in a while, so I was really trying to just get back into reading. Looked for a small book and boom, found myself completely hooked. I've been reading this every single day on my way to work. I really want to encourage somebody that's out there who is starting a life, or maybe you've been through a financial journey that wasn't the most successful and you would like to learn a few financial tips on how to govern and manage your money better. The Richest Man in Babylon, my absolute favorite of the month. Now let's get to my favorite YouTube channel of the month. So I have been getting hooked on some Russell Brand. How many of you know Russell Brand? Like this video if you know Russell Brand. Russell Brand is a comedian, very open-minded individual. He's a thought leader. He's into politics. He's into comedy. He's into life commentary. And I've just been finding myself gravitating towards thought leaders, people who really originate new ideas. Guys, is it just me, or this generation is just filled with so many people that will take a concept and copy it and just give it a small little spin? And I know we all do it, but I think for me these days, when I find somebody who's got original ideas, I love them. I keep them close. I follow whatever they're reading or whatever they're writing about, because it's so rare. People are just doing the same thing over and over again. So I've been following some Russell Brand. I really want to encourage you to go to his channel. Given you won't like every one of the videos, you won't like every one of the topics that he talks about, and you might not agree with some of the values that he upholds, but he can certainly really open up your way of thinking in a very healthy way. On a Christian front, I have been following the Zonus. I hope I'm saying this right, but it is a channel, a family channel from Ezekiel. If you follow Passion for Christ movement, the poetry group, he is one of the poets there. I absolutely love his work. I have been a massive fan of his since God knows when, and I am just so excited that he has just opened up his family to us and allowed us to be a part of their journey. They have 5 kids. He's got a gorgeous wife, and they talk about anything and everything literally. And one of my favorite videos at the moment is how they met with the wife, which I think is the very first video that they actually did together. So I really want to encourage you to go check out his channel, subscribe to it, and let me know what you think when you go check him out, and let me know what are your thoughts and what's your favorite video. Then my favorite coffee shop, I have been absolutely completely hooked on Cool Bananas, the coffee shop, since the beginning of the year. Guys, let me tell you a story. At the beginning of the year, my life was just a little scattered. I couldn't focus. I could not concentrate. I was spending an hour and a half going to work. I've shared about this in previous videos. And I was completely and utterly drained. On my way to work, I wanted to sleep. On my way from work, I wanted to sleep. And so I decided, and this was just a random decision, I made a decision to start going to this coffee shop 30 minutes earlier so that I could just spend 30 minutes working on myself. So at the coffee shop, I would journal. At the coffee shop, I would either read a book, or I'll do a bit of my own personal work there, or I'll catch up on some work as in 8 to 5 work. And I started meeting up people, and we started connecting, and we would meet every day. I started building a relationship with the guys that actually serve the coffee, and it really felt like family. They have such a beautiful skill at making you feel like you belong and that it's your shop and that they've been expecting you. They go out of their way to give you the best service ever. And so I'm actually going there with a friend next Saturday because a friend. It's a friend. We want to visit because we absolutely love their omelette and their cappuccino. So it's been a while since we've been there. We want to just hang out and say hi to them because really coffee is a lifestyle, and Cool Bananas really opened my eyes to that fact. So thank you, and special shout out to you, Cool Bananas. We love the work that you're doing in Cape Town. We absolutely love your brand. In the same trail of thought, my highlight or favorite lesson of the month has been choose yourself at least once a day. I had to introspect and really start looking at my life and how I had been taking care of myself, and I realized that I had been doing a poor job at taking care of my mental space, especially when I get into work. Like sometimes I forget to eat. Sometimes I forget to just sit up and use the ladies, even if I know that I've been wanting to use the ladies since I came in. And I had to say, hey, hold up, slow down. You're no good to this company if you're dead. You're not good to this company if your mind is not refreshed. And so I now live on this little, piece of quotation that says, choose yourself at least once a day. I have to do something that makes me happy at least once a day. It could be getting a cup of coffee. It could be standing up when I know there's a lot of work and investing about 30 minutes of just going out of the office and coming back in. It could be getting a cup of coffee in the morning. It could be coming back home and doing a facial or listening to my favorite podcast. But I choose myself and I do something that makes me happy at least once a day. I really want to encourage you to start trying this out. You honestly need to start choosing yourself more. Then my favorite Christian event of the month was the Night of Bliss, hosted by my good friend Pastor Mtokozisi Gwemu, where I also got the amazing opportunity to minister in worship. I'm just going to put the link to the Facebook video where I was ministering right in the description box below. We had such a powerful time in the presence of God, and there was just such a great atmosphere. You could sense the love of God in that atmosphere and just great breakthroughs taking place. And so I'm so excited to have been a part of it. So I'm a little biased because I was a part of the conference, but it was well done. The event was well attended, and people were just filled with so much excitement and joy. And I am so honored to have had the privilege to share that stage with some of the most amazing people that are doing amazing work at the moment. One of them is Take Shua Zama and the JTL Choir. Amazing talent, amazing gifts in the kingdom of God. So super privileged to have been a part of that. So that's my favorite. It's my favorite event. Can I just make it my favorite though? Can you actually tell that my voice still sounds a little rusty because this happened a couple of days ago, literally. On to my favorite song of the month. I have been loving and have been ministered to by the song by Hillsong called Whole Heart. I'm not gonna say much. I need you to go listen to that song. There's gonna be a link in the description box below. Powerful ministration. That song is filled with a spirit of restoration, revival, and it will stir your heart up into intimacy with God. I personally have been fed by that song. It has really ministered to me in a deep and a powerful way. So I want to encourage you to go and have a listen at it. And when you come back to this channel soon after, write in the comments below, let me know what is your favorite line in that song. I cannot overemphasize the power that is in that song, so go watch it. Then finally, as for my favorite clothing item of the month, I saw this little jacket. Hold on, you need to see this. You just need to see this, okay? I saw this jacket. When I saw this jacket, I felt life coming to me, and I'm generally not one to like go all like hip and hype and stuff like that. I don't have a lot of time to wear this type of stuff, but I saw it and I was just like, oh my gosh, that is the cutest little jacket that I've ever seen before, and it really has inspired so much from just watching and just checking out the intentionality in this jacket. And I actually, after buying this jacket, and it is from Monkey, it is by Monkey. When I bought this jacket, I was actually inspired to create a House of Hosting Heaven hoodie. So it's going to be coming out very soon, but like I don't intend on selling it to people. I just intend on wearing my own brand, because I've seen a lot of my friends wear their own personal brands as well. So I'm excited. So maybe in the next video I might just have that hoodie on. I don't know, but I have been absolutely inspired by this art, and it's been giving me so much joy. I love it. I love it. I really do. I really do. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I am so grateful, deeply grateful for every single person who comes on this channel to watch these type of videos on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis. You guys make this show what it is, and can't we just be cousins? Somebody said to me just now recently that we're not cousins. They said, no, you're not my cousin, you're my sister in Christ, so you better not downgrade yourself to a cousin. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like this video if you actually enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, click the red button and the bell after that, so that you get a notification every single time I make a video. Can't wait for another June favorites, where I get to share some stuff that's making me happy and stuff that I would like to share with you guys on this channel. Enjoy, and see you in my next video.